Pure water requires an effective and reliable purification treatment. Water purification using microscreen filter technology has been in existence for a long time, but it is only during the last few years that it has been used successfully within municipal sewage treatment plants and industry all over the world. This video film is intended to show the principles involved with Hydrotech microscreens and describes how service and maintenance work can best be carried out. Hydrotech has two types of microscreens, the drum filter and the disc filter. The drum filter is the most usual type and used, for example, with large flow capacities and relatively wide filter openings, for example, within the paper industry and fish farming. The drum filter is equipped with detachable filter panels mounted on the periphery of the drum. There are many different types of filter panels when it concerns the filter openings and material of the filter cloth, and they are easy to change. The disc filter, with its more compact design and greater filtration surface, is better suited when a finer filtration is required over a large area and when the space needed for the installation is more restricted. The disc filter consists of a central drum onto which the discs with the filter media are assembled. The filter, which is suspended from a central shaft and two support wheels, rotates when the filter cloth is backwashed. A filter installation can be placed either in a concrete channel, in a basin, or as a freestanding pipe-fed filter equipped with a stainless steel tank. Each disc consists of a number of disc segments, 3, 4 and 5 respectively, depending on the size of the filter unit. Mounted on the sides of the filter segments are the filter panels. Each panel is equipped with a rubber gasket and held in place by means of a locking frame. The drum filter consists of a drum which is constructed in sections and, depending on the diameter, can have a varying number of filter panels fitted around each section. The drum filter panel is 1200 by 400 millimeters, manufactured in polypropylene and polyester or stainless steel cloth. It is constructed to be flexible so that the filter panel can be mounted onto small or large drums. The principle behind a disc filter and a drum filter system is the same. The water flows into the drum by means of gravity and is subsequently filtered through the filter panels. The separated particles which collect on the inside of the filter cloth eventually create an increase in pressure, causing the water level in front of the filter to rise. When the level of water reaches an inbuilt sensor in the system, the rotation and backwash cycle is started by means of the automatic equipment. Should the flow capacity through the filter cloth be reduced for any reason, for example due to increased sludge content in the water or backwash failure due to the pumps breaking down, the water must be led past the filter via an inbuilt or external bypass system. The separated particles are backwashed into the sludge trough and piped away for treatment, whilst the filtered water continues on through the process. The patented filter panels are available in a standard module design and fit all sizes of drum filters. The filter panels consist of a polypropylene support grid and a welded microscreen cloth manufactured in polyester or stainless steel. The filter panel is held in position by a metal frame, which is attached using two nuts on each of the short sides. The rubber gasket, which is fixed to the drum, seals the outer edges of the filter panels. In order to ensure a watertight seal between the filter drum and the filter panels, it is important that the rubber gasket is intact and that the filter panels are in the correct position. When changing many filter panels, it is an advantage being two. However, only one person is required when changing a single panel. The filter panel consists of a stretch filter cloth mounted on a stainless steel frame with an integrated rubber gasket. When the filter cloth is worn, the entire filter panel is replaced. The old filter panel can be used for recycling purposes. With the help of guide pins, the filter panel and locking frame are correctly put into position. The filter panel is held in position using a locking frame which is secured by a clasp and bolt. Some filter models are equipped with a moving spray bar to reduce the consumption of backwash water and for more efficient cleaning of the filter cloth. This reduced consumption of water results in energy savings of up to between 20 and 25%. The spray headers on the Hydrotec disc filter fold out for easier accessibility. By turning the nozzle head 45 degrees, it is released to facilitate easy cleaning. The best way to clean a backwash nozzle is to use high-pressure air. Alternatively, a small plastic tool can be used. Absolutely no metal tool should be used when cleaning the nozzles, as they could damage the openings and impair the spray pattern. Reassembly is carried out in the same way, but of course in the reversed order. The inflow side of the drum is supported by two wheels running on ball bearings. Disassembly begins by marking the position of the support wheels. Using an ordinary jack positioned on the support wheel beam, the drum is lifted, thus releasing the wheels. The support wheels can then be disassembled. The wheel is fitted to a stainless steel shaft. Gaskets protect the two ball racers. When the support wheel is once again assembled and in position, fresh lubricant is injected in via a grease nipple. Certain filters are equipped with a bogey unit. Disassembling these is performed in the same way. The disc filter and drum filter are driven by a worm gear unit via chain transmission. To change or adjust the drive chain, the motor and chain housing is first removed. The gearbox is loosened and lowered using the adjustment screws. The chain lock is opened and the chain lifted off. Normally, both of the sprockets are changed at the same time as the chain. It is then important that both sprockets are correctly aligned. The drive chain should also be well lubricated and taut in order to ensure an even, quiet and vibration-free operation. After replacing the various parts into their correct position, the chain is tightened and adjusted using the adjustment screws. The centre shaft bearing consists of a bearing housing manufactured in stainless steel, which is equipped with self-lubricating slide bearing bushings. Any eventual wear can be easily checked with the help of a ruler. The difference between the bearing housing and the axle bushings should not exceed 2 to 3 millimeters. The wear differential is measured with the bearings mounted on the axle. During servicing, all the plastic and rubber parts are replaced. Sealing off the inflowing water from the filtered water is carried out using a rubber seal, which is securely attached to the frame and glides against the inside of the drum. After 5 years operation, it should be replaced due to wear of the rubber material. Depending on the customer's circumstances, a filtration installation can be placed in a cement channel, a basin, or as a freestanding pipe-fed filter equipped with a stainless steel tank. Hydrotec is a specialist in the development and manufacture of microscreens for water purification and has grown to become Europe's leading company within this area, with thousands of installations all over the world. In addition, Hydrotec can also carry out the necessary installation work and maintenance service. Comprehensive information material can be obtained by post, fax or via our homepage on www.hydrotec.se on the internet. You're always welcome to contact Hydrotec.